Back.
And we're back with the Bad Vibe Podcast with Dwight and Jeremy.
And I am Dwight.
Therefore, I must be Jeremy.
Yep.
And you people out there will think that we took a long break, did a couple, and now we're doing this one. But in fact, we did 2 and then didn't do any for like 2 months, and now we're back. But you won't know that because the other 2 will be uploaded before this one.
That's my fault.
Life kind of got hectic.
I've had a new job the last couple months. We both had babies in the last couple months.
Yeah.
It's been pretty hectic.
My son was born less than a month ago.
And mine was about 3 months ago. So.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, it's kind of been our off season because football is like our off season.
Yeah, exactly.
So
our football team did really well.
Our local football, yeah.
Our high school football team did really good, and we were going to all of those games, and then we had, babies, and anyway, that's not important. The important thing is we're back.
In black.
Yeah, we're back, and we're in black. But the funny thing is...
dark blue.
We just had a...
There's a person sitting outside her.
Yeah, I know. Right outside our studio. We're back in the black truck. Because my shitty house still isn't fixed, so...
It's been like a year. But
yeah.
Anyways. We can go on about this. We're glad to be back. It's been a long time, it seems like.
Yeah. Man. Oh, so anyway, what I wanted to bring up today was what happened recently was the Sony hacks thing.
Huh?
Yeah, well, that's what it's called. You know that movie with Seth Rogen and James Franco? Where they go and kill...
oh, yeah.
They go and kill the North Korean
dude, yeah.
And then Sony got hacked and all their emails got released where they're talking shit about black people and stuff. And then
holy shit.
The hackers said that if you play this movie, we're going to shoot people at the theater or whatever. So they didn't play the movie, they didn't release it, now they're going to release it anyway. It's all kind of crazy because, if North Korea says we're going to do something similar to 9/11, so we don't play the movie, and then they didn't play the movie, which means that if somebody comes out and says, I don't want this movie to be made or I'm going to do something, every time now you have to follow suit. So if they're going to come out with some chick flick with fucking Matthew McConaughey and that fucking blonde chick with no tits, I don't want it to be made, so I'm like, hey, if y'all make it, I'm going to, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to say.
You're like, I don't want my wife to go watch this.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want my wife to make me go watch this. I'm gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
And then people are like, well, we don't want everyone dying.
We don't want that fat guy from Texas killing people, so we better not. So... But anyway, the movie I think is bad. I kind of wanted to see it just because I like, Seth Rogen's funny and all that. But
watch someone small time, like a country we know we can definitely kick their ass, right? They're gonna say hey, we don't like you talking about Cubans like that.
Yeah.
So we don't want you making a movie. We're like, fuck the Cubans. Fuck the Cubans. We'll make a movie about some Cuban people all we want. The Cuban leader or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're like, fuck them. And they're all like, well, that's not fair. Then they're going to file suits against us.
They're going to have their feelings out.
Yeah.
It's bullying.
They're like, we want our cigars allowed to be smoked here.
They're going to be soon. Did you hear about that?
No, I don't keep up with the news.
The only reason that Cuban, that you can't buy Cuban cigars or you can't, whatever, have them in America is because, we're pissed at them because back in the 60s they were commie. I mean, they're still commies, but... Back in the 60s, we cared about commie shit. So they made a trade embargo where you can't trade with Cuba. So that's why Cuban cigars are illegal. Well, they're fixing to, fix the relationship with the Cubans, which means that we'll be able to have fucking Cubanos here in America. Which I think Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay, good.
I think it's, I'm not a big cigar smoker, but it's kind of weird to, have bully a country. Can't sell your cigars here.
I'm not a smoker of any sort.
What about a smoker from Waterworld?
Smokers!
Yeah, that's the best kind of smoker.
Some people are going to like that reference.
And most people aren't.
Get it. Yeah, some people are like, smoker from Waterworld. Huh? Is that a park?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Waterworld was a great movie. It got bad fucking reviews and it didn't make any money, but...
Yeah, it was good, though.
Yeah, I loved it. I watch it all the time.
Thank you, Kevin Costner.
It was the first movie my son watched after he was born.
He makes good movies. Oh, and you're welcome for that.
Yeah. Yeah, we borrowed movies because I didn't know how long we would stay in the hospital. Because for me, I was hoping we'd stay like a week because I didn't want to be sent out in the world with a brand new baby and I have to take care of it. I was very scared.
It is scary, but like it sucks being in the hospital for so long.
It wasn't that bad. I mean,
you get a nurse. Well, it's not that bad at the hospital y'all went to, because you have the baby in there, so you don't have nurses keep coming in there checking on the baby. You know what I mean? Like
that bad.
Like bringing the baby, like, hey, you need to feed him. You know, because you just feed him whenever you can. You leave him there, but when they bring a screaming baby in there because he's hungry, fuck that. They did that with my son. He didn't stay in the room with us. It was kind of weird though. He just came out, and all of a sudden he's not with us.
Yeah.
But we got to fucking sleep.
Well, I got to sleep.
And then, like, every 3 hours he had to come eat.
Yeah. That's
that.
the crazy thing. That's what we're doing now is she's, like, I stay up with him during the day or, like, early in the night when I can. But then when it's time for me to go to sleep, I just go to sleep. And I sleep straight through the night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he was good last night. And she's like, really? She woke up every 15 minutes.
I sleep like a fucking baby.
But we're lucky because he's actually a pretty good baby. So far, you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't cry that much.
So you hope he doesn't go to a theater one day and someone bombs it.
I would rather that not happen.
Yeah.
I mean, if I get to choose.
I'm trying to...
bring it back to the theater bombing thing.
Yeah. Remember that one? Like, whatever happened to that?
The Batman thing?
Yeah, I mean, like...
I don't know. That was one of those things where it was like, holy shit, because when I would go to a theater, I'd always think, like, what if a shooter came in? What would I do?
Yeah.
All right, put my wife in front of me. She'll take the bullets. Yeah. And I'll make a run for it. And maybe I'll get to the exits.
I stole an exit in the theater one time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, no one else was in there.
Did you take tools in with you?
No, I just came... Like, it was actually kind of hard to get off the wall. But not
you
as
didn't
hard
steal
as
an exit. You stole an exit sign.
Yeah, I didn't, like... take it, and people were like, how do we get out?
If you think about it, you can't really steal an exit unless you board it up.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, like, take a...
Because if you take the door, the exit's still there.
It's not like... Yeah, no, it's actually easier.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? You take an exit, and you didn't really accomplish anything.
They would arrest you for stealing something that obstructed an exit.
Now, if somehow you took a door, and now there's a wall there, you got other problems.
You would basically have to be a carpenter.
Yeah, no.
to steal an exit.
They go in there and they're all like, I could have sworn there was a fucking door here. It looks great. You know, it looks like there's just a wall.
This fat motherfucker stole all the exits. We're stuck in here.
Yeah. If you're watching a movie, they get out, they're like, that was good. Now let's stay.
How long is this popcorn going to last?
Yeah.
Before we have to start eating each other?
Now there's some guy at the top, because it seems like a guy from the top would have to be the one that's like the king of the theater.
Yeah, he's running shit.
He's rationing off the popcorn and like Skittles and...
Hot girls get more.
Like the Raisinets, you know? Like
the Junior Mints.
Yeah.
All the shit people snuck in.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the good food.
Tacos from Taco Bell. We used to do that shit.
You pretty much have to, especially when you're younger and you don't have as much money. Because you want to eat during a movie. It makes the movie better. I know that's fat guy talk, but it must be true because they sell a lot of snacks. But you want to eat, you want to have something good to drink, and you don't want to pay $19,000 for a fucking... And
you don't want to stand in those horrible-ass lines that has those fucking teenagers running it.
It seems like pus from their fucking acne is going to get in your food.
They have like 10 people running the counter. 2 registers open, and nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
They never know.
Some guy with acne all over his fucking face, he's wearing like a tux, and he's their manager. What? Come on.
He seriously looks like he's 11.
He should at least be able to be in high school to be the manager.
Yeah, exactly. At least have started high school.
It's ridiculous. I mean, and the place is still like fancy, you know, like tall ceilings.
It seems fancy.
Really nice and expensive, and it just crap people working there.
That's the worst.
You know,
you would think they could afford to hire good help when it costs like fucking $40 for some popcorn.
It's just a fucking movie. Get over yourselves.
I know it's not that big. I mean, it's not.
And we don't even pay as much as people do in other states. And,
oh no, people would fucking
cities.
Be. Where we live,
do they pay like $7.75 to get into a movie now?
I'm talking in Ganado.
Oh yeah, it's like what, $5.50 or $6?
Yeah, in the town we live in, it's $5.50. Hot dogs are $1. Popcorn's like $1.25.
But what you got to think of is they play the same fucking movie for a week.
Yeah, but if it's a good movie,
they played Titanic for like a month and a half or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Last week.
It just ended.
They just got it. It came out in 97.
And it's crazy because Titanic, like, yeah, it's a pretty good movie, I guess. But I mean, it's not like the best movie ever or anything like that.
No, it's just, I mean, all right, the town here has like 2,000 people. Then it had less, apparently.
Yeah.
Because there was a different census since then.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like 2,000 people in this town. And like, it was here for a month. Everybody had to have seen it at least 3 times.
At least.
So they got to make money.
Yeah, at least. It's not like people are flocking in from out of state to watch
And he
it.
plays it every night. It's not like it's just a one night a week thing.
Yeah, you can go on a Wednesday night and watch.
And actually, at that time, he had it like twice, like on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or Sunday. There was like 2 shows.
It used to always be until recently.
I don't know.
Anyway, there's never been a shooting or a bombing in that theater that I know of.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty safe. And there's a recliner if you get there early enough.
They still have the recliner?
It was there last time I went.
They have a recliner inside the. This is how like
Ghetto?
I haven't been there. I mean, I've been there, but I haven't been there in a while. I fucking hate it.
I like
Everybody's
it.
like, the sound system's so good.
I don't care about the sound. I like the cheap hot dogs. Me and Johanna go there. We don't eat supper that night. And we go to watch the movie, and then we get like 2 or 3 hot dogs each and some popcorn and a pickle.
Fucking
Sound system's all fucked up.
yeah, the
I got
studio.
nothing.
The studio. You can't hear nothing?
No.
Oh gosh.
Oh, there. Pick your hand up a little.
All right, we don't need to hear this malfunction.
All right,
Can
while
you
you're
hear good?
No, I can't hear shit.
I don't know. Well, anyways,
Oh, there we go.
You got
I'm
it?
good, yeah.
okay.
So, we had some technical difficulties. I almost said difficulties or something. There's some technical difficulties. Yeah. Now, we've mentioned it before. We need a what do you call it? A tech guy.
Yeah.
Want to be our tech guy? Come here and wiggle
Or
wires
are
while
you
we
a tech
talk.
guy? Not do you want to be a tech guy?
Yeah, I want to be a tech guy.
Are you a tech guy? Are you a good tech guy
Yeah.
who doesn't need money?
And who's small, because you need to fit in the middle in the truck.
Yeah, if you're like not a midget but like a dwarf, because a midget wouldn't fit on the dash.
No, and their hands are
midgets
too,
are like chunky.
they can't bend their hands.
Midgets are like big.
Yeah.
We need like a dwarf. We don't need you to have some weird dysfunctional arms or dick fictional. Or
You don't
whatever.
need legs, really. If you
dick
just
fictional.
dick fictional. But what you have to do is
That's what a transgender is. Oh, anyways.
you have to sit between 2 fat guys and wiggle wires. And,
Yeah, or sit on the dash.
yeah. Lay across the dash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not talk and breathe heavy like we do.
And don't look at us funny when we say fucked up shit and make us feel bad.
Uh,
A big part of this is that we don't feel bad when we say, oh, speaking of that reminds me of what I wanted to say. Just hours, maybe 2 hours ago, one of our co-hosts, Dwight,
which one? Oh, okay.
Dwight was he got blocked from a Facebook page for sale or trade. It's a local thing for our town. For sale or trade, he got blocked for arguing about whether or not it's okay to buy expensive purses.
No. Hold on, I gotta cut in here.
As far as I
Okay,
can tell.
it pissed me off. All right, this girl on here, she puts this picture of some expensive ass purse that she's got. Ridiculous. I mean, of course, I'm not a fan of purses,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna buy my wife one. He's a dick. No. She doesn't even like expensive purses. Well, I don't think. All she ever gets is cheap ones. So how do I know? No, anyways.
probably loves them.
It's a fucking ugly purse anyways.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like shit brown.
Yeah.
Anyways, and it's got some matching wallet or whatever the fuck, clutch or whatever the fuck they call
A
it.
clutch?
That's what they call it, yeah.
Isn't that something? Have you ever?
Yeah. Anyways, let me get on with the
I go
story.
pretty far with the word
I know.
clutch.
Anyways, they're both this shit brown color. And she wanted like $500 for all of it. But in her comments, she put a picture, like a screenshot of like $550 for the purse and 200 and something for the little wallet
Clutch.
thing. Yeah, the clutch. Anyways, but she only wants $500, but that's what she paid for them. She's fucking stupid for about $750, for the purse
But
and
it
the
wasn't
wallet.
enough that you know she's stupid. You wanted to make sure she knew.
Yeah, so I put on there, I don't even know what the fuck I put on there now. Like, it's something stupid. I was just making fun of her. I said something about, like, you can buy a purse at Walmart for 1/10 that price.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to Walmart then. That's what she said. And then all these other people started, like, tuning in.
Yeah, attacking
I was just making a fucking joke, because I'm stating the obvious.
Yeah.
You can buy. I'm making a joke that she's charging that much fucking money for this ugly ass shit purse, which no one said they wanted.
Yeah.
Throughout all these comments, everybody's tugging up for it, but no one's pitching in a bid.
Nobody's saying I'll buy it.
No one's saying, hey, how about $350?
Yeah.
No one. They're all like, nice purse, cute purse.
Yeah, exactly.
Dwight, you're wrong for that. You're rude. And she said something about, well, this is a high quality purse. It's not going to fall apart. You get what you pay for, all that kind of stuff. And I said, I don't have to buy my wife's love or something. And they're all like, that's rude. Well, through all this is going on, I noticed that she puts another picture on Facebook of some cheaper purses. Yeah. $30 a piece. So I put, now that's more my price. And then she's like, stop following me around here or something. Well, all this is going on, and I get a message, Facebook message, and one of the administration people from that hold up this site, this Facebook page or whatever, say that stop harassing her or something, or they're going to delete me off of their page. And I was like, no, whoop-de-doo. Right? I was just saying today that I'm tired of always seeing someone posting some stupid ass shit they're selling.
But if they delete you off the page, how are you going to buy high-end purses?
Purses. Yeah.
I'm going to fuck that all up.
Yeah, but they're both kind of the same.
Yeah,
it's like you would have worded it correctly. But yeah, anyways, I'm telling someone they need to word stuff correctly.
Yeah, no. The king of the stutter.
Yeah, Stuttering Stanley. No, anyways. Yeah, so this girl's like, you shouldn't be making fun of her, or you shouldn't make rude comments. And I said, she's the one that made it rude, because they said something about you get what you pay for. So I took that as rude. It's Walmart, bitch. We fucking shop there all the time.
Yeah.
This girl's from Edna, a few miles away from us. Don't think you're all classy.
The nicest store in Edna is Walmart.
She's thinking she's all classy as shit. Anyways,
yeah.
I hope she fucking hears this.
Anyways, I'd be happy.
She's got some fucked off name too. It looks like Martini something.
Martini?
I don't know what the fuck her last name is. She's got a fucking headband in her picture. She deserves it.
And not a sports headband either, like a diamond one.
Anyways, the girl that runs this fucking site, this page or whatever, is telling me that it's wrong and stuff. And I said, it's too expensive for a purse, and I just commented on that. That's all I wanted to say. And she said, I bought a purse for $3.99. And I said, I'm sorry. And she didn't take it the way that I was meant to, but, cause she ended up putting like,
oh, she thought you apologized for the whole thing.
Yeah, no, I just took it as I won.
No, I knew exactly what
I didn't send any back. Yeah, I didn't send anything back. So when she said $3.99, I said, I'm sorry. I was going to put, no, I'm sorry for her. And I was like, I'm just going to leave it as is, cause we might want to try to sell something on there one day. But at least I know I won.
So to sum it up, those dumb cunts like expensive purses.
Fucking stupid.
Because they use it to determine their self-worth.
A $500 purse. She probably went to fucking Mexico.
She probably don't even have $500 to put in it.
Almost got fucking... Yeah, I know. That's what people buy, these expensive-ass wallets and shit. I just have a fucking money clip.
You know what I hate? It's on subject, too. I hate these people. They all have, like, tight jeans on and like their little button-up shirts and stuff. And they have those wallets that stick out 8 inches out of their back pocket.
Oh, yeah.
I wish all those people would get rectal cancer. I hope somehow...
with their wallet.
That polished leather being close to your asshole causes some type of cancer to seep in. And the conchos on there just, like, crystallize the cancer.
What's
so
up with
these, get killed.
These designer jeans? All right, we live, like, in a country state with a country town, a county and everything.
Yeah.
Everybody's, like, country around here. Metal, those kind of people. Anyways.
Daggum shit kickers.
Yeah, whatever that means. But I mean, they got like boots, and then like, all right, this is the fucking style now. Okay, it's like gangster shit. What's in the? I don't know. There's new stuff. I mean, I'm not that old, but this is fucking stupid. All right, these people wear those. I keep thinking onesie. What's those fucking pants that are real tight?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
The chicks wear?
Yeah, chicks.
Like
now dudes are wearing
pants?
them too. No, I don't mean those. I don't mind those.
Because when you said dudes are wearing them too, I was like, you gotta take me to where dudes are wearing those.
You want to see dudes?
What is it, Robin Hood and his
dudes
married
in yoga
men?
pants?
My God.
It's some Broadway play. No,
you're talking about fucking skinny jeans.
Yeah, they're not called that, are they?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, maybe they are.
I've been out of
skinny jeans, the ones where I don't see how people could possibly put their foot through it.
No, how do they?
There's people that wear like a size 12 or 13, and somehow they got that big motherfucker through there.
You know what it must be? It must be at the bottom. It zips up a little.
No, you just gotta bend your feet all the way out and poke it through, and then it finally breathes
for air. You gotta be a fucking ballerina to put the pants on.
I guess. I don't know.
Because I see some, even, what the
There's a
fuck?
cat behind us.
Oh, there's a cat
look.
on the back of my fucking truck scared the
Look,
shit out of me.
We put our pants on one leg at a time. I don't know how the fuck they do it. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
No.
But yeah, I don't know how. And
right,
then
they
they
wear-
wear big shoes.
They're skinny jeans, all right? It started out as like a kind of punk thing, I thought.
I think it was kind of a
Punk thing at first, like
I think it was
for
just
like 10 years or so.
yeah, like one of those like whatever you
They
call
came
them.
out when I was in high school, but not many people wore them, and everybody thought they were stupid. And then eventually, I thought you were going to do your windshield
I
wiper.
tried, but they don't come on.
Now, anyways, I think that's Frenchy. But anyways, yeah, skinny jeans with like cowboy boots. Holy fuck. These are dudes wearing this shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck do they fit the cowboy boots in them?
Cowboy jeans.
Yeah, cowboy boots or the cowboy boots.
They don't fit in them.
Anyways, they're wearing cowboy boots with these skinny jeans or whatever, and they got like rhinestones on it. They're wearing girl pants.
Yeah.
Okay, that with I don't even know what fucking kind of shirt they wear. But anyways,
I don't know.
but they wear those flat billed like
With the stickers
Under
still on them.
Armour hats or something.
Yeah, or that one like with the little cowboy thing on it, but it's like
Yeah, someone called it the other day something. It looks like an Under Armour symbol with a cowboy
yeah,
hat.
exactly. It's a rip off, but
Anyways, it's like flat billed hats, and then I just don't get it with these bright colored glasses and shit. What the fuck?
it's the whole hipster.
I know every decade has their like, but I mean, at least the 80s made sense that they're weird, right? And then like the 90s were like everything's baggy,
Yeah, it started getting bad.
and then the 2000s, I don't know. But I mean, it's just, what the
Now,
fuck?
this being said, I don't think I dress cool.
Now, girls wearing cowboy boots, I can't stand that.
Girls wearing cowboy boots.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much anyone wearing cowboy boots, cowboy boots shouldn't be a fashion. They have a purpose.
And they're not very good for their purpose because they have real, like, cowboy boots have a leather sole and they're very slippery. If you have to run from the cops, you're fucked. You won't see a lot of black dudes wearing cowboy boots.
I'm just saying, like, any of these, like, people wearing cowboy boots that are just, like, going to dances and stuff, and,
Yeah.
like, you have a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, you get in free. What the fuck? What the fuck's all that shit about? Just because you got some fucking, because you're dressed as a fucking character? Like, why can't they have Pirate Wednesdays?
If you dress like Woody, you get in free. What if you dress like fucking...
What if you dress like Buzz?
Yeah, what if you dress like Buzz?
Buzz Lightyear, they're like,
Coming out with a
excuse me?
fishbowl on your head and thick gloves.
There's fucking woodies everywhere. I don't want to get in here anyway. There's woodies everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, shit. But, anyway, so to sum this part up...
Sometimes fucking shit pisses me off,
well, I got... Is that cat taking a shit on my hood?
Yeah, I think so.
This motherfucker.
God damn, dude. Okay, that's good. That scared him off.
Alright, so,
That wasn't us farting.
I had to turn my windshield wipers on because there was a goddamn cat on the hood of my truck taking a shit.
It looked like it was about to.
Yeah, so the windshield wipers scared it off, I hope.
It scared me off.
I hope it scared it towards some fucking alligators.
Yeah.
I have a lot of hate in my heart sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you got to, though, I think.
Yeah, the world is a very hate-inducing place.
And that cat just found out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cat saw, like, nothing's wrong here. It's cold out here, sitting on the hood, then all of a sudden, what the fuck?
Well, the cat was probably on the hood because it's like warmth coming off the hood from the engine.
Yeah.
I mean, it hasn't been running long, but...
Anyways, you got anything else?
Yeah, you know what I wanted to talk about? I don't know much about it, but
Well, let's talk about it.
that's usually how we do things. I know very little about this. I'm going to act like an expert for 15 minutes.
No.
So I was looking on Facebook, and like Tomball, where that's...
Yeah.
It's not far from like where our grandma lives. Some dude...
It's by Houston, everyone.
Yeah, it's by Houston. Some dude went in the hospital, for some reason, with a gun, and is taking hostages.
Oh, something like that was happening in Paris.
No, that was different.
That's those Arab guys that don't like Jews.
Yeah, they don't like Jews.
There's a lot of those.
There's a lot of people that don't like Jews. No, but this is right here, and what I thought was, my first thought was, remember that movie John Q? Where he goes to the hospital with a gun?
Oh, yeah, that was a good movie.
I know, and I think this guy might be doing that. I don't know.
Does he got some kid in there and they're not paying for his brain surgery or something?
You know me, I just read the headlines. The headlines didn't say.
Someone's sitting there like, this is fucking heart.
yeah.
John Q's son was, little John Q had a heart problem, or was it his son? Or
It was his son, yeah. His son was sick, and he got laid off. He didn't have insurance anymore. And
I know the story, but what was wrong with the kid?
I think his heart quit working.
Oh.
And they couldn't afford a heart transplant, so he pulled a gun on people. But what I'm saying is, if anybody watched that movie and was sympathetic towards the lead character, Denzel, then they can't talk shit about the guy that's doing it now.
Yeah, is that what he's doing, though?
No,
or did he just like...
he might have just lost
Or did he just like... most people that, go crazy now, and like they got people for hostage,
Well, that movie shit is never
There's usually not a purpose like there is in movies.
No.
They're all like...
He just wanted to kill a nurse, probably.
They're like, in New York, he killed my brother in a building. Now we're, Die Hard or whatever.
Yeah, Die Hard is one of the most underrated Christmas movies of all time.
Christmas, oh yeah. It's like always on Christmas, it seemed like, right?
Well, the first one for sure is on Christmas.
I thought the second one was too, in the airport.
Like a year later, right?
It was something like that.
Christmas movie.
But it was the first one was in Los Angeles, the next one was in New York, I think.
Because he's from New York. So the first one he's on vacation in Los Angeles.
Well, he's on vacation, he's going to visit his wife, so they've split up.
Oh. Yeah,
You haven't seen the movies. The fucking last one was stupid.
I like this.
Not the one where he jumps off the falling apart road and landing onto a jet. That's not the one.
He jumps onto a jet.
The Mother Russia one?
I like that one.
No way.
No.
Nobody likes that one.
No, the movie was ridiculous.
The director doesn't like that one.
No, the movie was ridiculous, but I watched the whole movie just waiting for him to say,
Did he say it?
motherfucker? Yeah. Because
he did say Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia.
No, he said motherfucker.
Who said that?
You!
No, I saw it
You
somewhere.
made that up.
No, I didn't. I wish I did.
The whole time I did watch the movie.
I saw it somewhere on Facebook or something.
And I was waiting for him to say, Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia. Because Dwight told me that he says that.
No, I saw it somewhere.
And he didn't.
Because I saw a picture of him, with the gun, and he's shooting or something, and it said, Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia. And I was like, no fucking way. I hope he does. Doesn't he say that on every one?
Yeah. He says it on this one, though, when he has a car chained to a helicopter, and he drives the car out, and it wrecks the...
I have the movie, I think. I've seen it.
Isn't there a new one coming out?
There's always a new one coming out. If he's alive, he's going to have a son, right? Well, I'm sure he has a son,
He has a son in that one.
With what's her name? No, I mean, he has a son.
I think Ashton Kutcher's his son.
No, Ashton Kutcher was the dude fucking
fucked his wife.
His wife. The G.I. Jane girl. That's weird, that it's weird seeing different actors, or actresses, together. You know what I mean?
Because I wonder, when she lies, he knows she's acting.
Yeah, they're doing it, and she's like, he's like, quit.
She's like, it's so big.
He's like, okay, you got the role.
Yeah.
He's like, you acted way better in G.I. Jane than this. Right?
Which G.I. Jane is one of those movies when I watch it, I can't get over the fact that she don't look tough.
You acted better in Charlie's Angels Full Throttle or whatever.
Eesh.
Better than that. Oh, that's saying a lot.
Charlie's Angels. Somebody decided, hey, remember that show that sucked in the 70s? Let's make it into a movie that sucks in the 2000s. And
then make 3 parts of it.
God.
They kept making more.
They were so bad.
Lucy Liu?
Yeah, who the...
I mean, I don't know.
I get it. She's Chinese, so they're supposed to be hot or whatever.
She's probably ain't even Chinese. You're probably going to piss off someone. Someone's like, no more Charlie's Angels, I'll blow up theater. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone...
I might be the one that says that. Fuck those movies.
I doubt they're coming out with another one. Drew Barrymore, I don't think can
No, she looks like fucking Harvey Dent. she's got smiley face, sad face on the same fucking mouth.
She's like Two-Face. She's Batman's arch rival. Well, that's not. Yeah.
Oh, I pulled that reference out of my ass.
Yeah.
I've never been a big Batman guy. But you know what? I got me into Batman. Was I listened to a podcast of Kevin Smith called Fat Man on Batman, and he tells the entire story of the most recent Batman movie, the last one with Bane and shit like that, and he breaks down crying twice while telling the story.
Who?
Kevin Smith.
Oh, about
he starts crying while explaining how the movie goes.
I've never cried about any.
Yeah,
talking about any movie.
No, me neither. But when he's so passionate about Batman.
You almost did when that one movie's gonna come out with what's his name?
When I thought they were making a movie of Brave New World with Leonardo DiCaprio, I got real excited. And then it didn't happen, so now I'm not so excited.
That dude, man, he needs to come up with some more movies. I haven't checked in a while.
The Frontier movie, when's that?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to come out sometime this year.
Dude,
I'm always like ahead of the game, and then I forget about it, and then it
I
comes
always
out. I'm like,
see
oh,
on
yeah.
Facebook, it's like Screen Rant. So-and-so's coming out with this.
Yeah, I got Screen Rant.
And I'm like, oh, I gotta tell D. And I look, and like, you're the one that shared it.
yeah.
I'm like, no, I can
that's
see
pretty
notes.
much one of the only things I see on there. Is,
Screen Rant.
yeah.
I just look at
don't
news
really-
shit.
Yeah, I don't really read people's comments. Actually, I just like.
Well, I read
through there.
comments on religious stuff, because that's where I get all those cool pictures I send you.
Yeah.
But, and then, what the fuck? Oh.
Yeah.
Baby pictures. This is one of those, like how gay people are
What?
about their own kids, and then you have kids and you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Not actually
You
gay.
just send pictures.
But I like looking at pictures of him, and I zoom in. I'm like, look at his little nose, shit like that.
Yeah.
I've made fun of
You
people.
become
for
gay whenever you
so
have
long.
kids.
Yeah, I mean, I never would have thought I would have taken a dick in the ass, but then I have a kid, and next thing you know, there's some dude at the house. I became gay as soon as he was born.
I was like, what? I was like, where did this go? You're like, I never thought I'd take a dick in the ass. But all of a sudden I have a kid, and now there's some dude at the house. That doesn't sound too right. Yeah.
Probably not. But it
Anyways.
does change everything. Like when you have a kid, I'm like worried. He's like sitting there, and I'm like, is he breathing? I got my finger under his nose, seeing if I can feel air.
Well, all right. What's kind of crazy is, all right, they're kids, or they're babies, right? Well, we've talked about this a little bit before. Okay, babies. Now they're so helpless.
Mm-hmm.
So helpless. How the fuck did we ever survive?
Good moms. That's what.
No, I mean like not we.
That's what that's what
I mean
I'm
the
saying.
human race.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. It had to be
a
good
long
moms.
time ago.
Good moms.
Like what the fuck? Like all right, Apocalypto, good mom,
Yeah, the bitch had a baby while she was up to her nose in water,
holding one.
holding a baby, delivered another one out of her own vagina, and then brought it up, and I'm assuming chewed the cord because she didn't have a knife,
I don't know.
and then somehow survived and for like several days without help, food, or she had water. But
People were just tougher back then, even the babies.
well, it
Kids.
wasn't. It was just you had to be. But think about it. Not even that. Think about like 10,000 years
See,
ago.
now people are so babied, you know? They're
Yeah.
like, oh, make sure you don't use the diaper wipes. Use these cloths and get them wet when you wipe your kid.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Pre-wet diaper wipes?
Yeah.
Or dry ones you get wet?
it's fucking crazy. Don't use baby powder because it gets in there. It's called baby powder.
Yeah, I know.
It's bad
What?
for babies.
Yeah, now we
Was it like
can't-
ant powder?
Now we can't use it?
Is it like ant powder? Is it made to kill babies? Baby powder?
Gosh, it's crazy,
It's
right?
fucking They're like, don't use baby powder. Don't use this lotion. Don't use that lotion. Make sure you cover his fingers or he'll poke his own eyes out.
Is it lotion for the skin?
Baby lotion.
Now we can't use baby lotion for babies. Lotion for babies. Don't use it because
Yeah, they're like, don't
What?
use the baby lotion on the baby. I'm like, well,
Once
I
they
already
get-
have it. Can I use it on me? They're like, no, it's baby
once they
lotion.
get a couple months older, or then you can start using that shit.
Once he's like 6, I'll feel okay.
There's been like, whenever you have kids, people always want to like put their 2 cents in, you
Yeah.
know, with like, hey, you should do this instead. It really worked good for my kids.
Yeah,
Look at
fuck
your fucking
kid.
kids.
Fuck
Look
your
at them.
kids.
Look at your fucking kids. Why don't I want my kids to end up like your kids?
Yeah, your kid's over there with a dirty face. It always has the
Some
flu.
douchebag in the back of your fucking, you know,
Look at boogers in his hair.
Suburban.
Yeah.
Get your kid away from mine.
He's back
You
there
know what I
watching
mean?
fucking Frozen for the 14th millionth time.
You got a fucking 32-inch plasma on the back of your fucking headrest.
Yeah, fuck
Get the
your
fuck
kid.
out of here.
That's what I want that to be my message to the world. Fuck your kid.
You're gonna think that a lot because people are always like, "Oh, he's so cute, he's so good." My all they want to do is, "Oh, he's so." See, my kid always does this and this and this.
Yeah.
You know, I try to hold back from that because, like, you know, I have kids, and then now you have one. I try to hold back from saying like, "Oh yeah, well, whatever."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to be that guy because I fucking hate them.
But between me and you, it's different. If I go to a stranger and I'm holding my baby and they're like, "Oh, he's so cute," I'm like, "Yeah, okay." You know, because I don't want to say thanks. It's not like I drew him.
They're like, my granddaughter, her face looks like that.
Yeah. My granddaughter, she has...
Or what's even worse is they're all like, he kind of looks like you sometimes. Whenever he smiles, he kind of looks like you.
Yeah. Well, fuck him. He's got a shitty life ahead of him if he looks like me.
He looks
My
kinda
looks
like
never got me anywhere.
But sometimes he looks like her.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
His left eye looks
Okay,
like you,
look
and
at
his
my daughter.
right eye looks like her.
There's no fucking way my daughter I mean, she does not look like my wife.
No, she looks like your mom.
Yeah, she looks like my side.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like Crystal at all.
Something she's kind of brown.
I have an aunt, Paula, that said she was like, sometimes whenever she looks a certain way, she looks just like Crystal. There's no fucking way.
She doesn't look like her.
She looks like me. Is there any way I look like Crystal when I look a certain way? No.
The only way that your daughter and your wife look alike is that they're probably close to the same weight. That's the only thing
Well, I mean,
similar with
Macy's like 12 and a half pounds now.
She looks so like, I just want to like squeeze her.
She's only been on this planet for a few months. Crystal's been here for 26 years, and she only weighs like 10 times as much as her. That's fucking ridiculous.
I weigh like 50 times as much as both of them added up.
But once Crystal's been here like 100 years, she'll be like down to that weight, I would think. She's gonna be real light.
How much do you think her bones weigh?
Not that much.
You think you could pick them up
She's
with
got
one
real
hand?
thin one. Yeah, well, I mean, I can.
Well, you could probably pick her. If you get a good
I used to be able
handle,
to pick her up pretty good with one hand. Like, I would stick my arm under, like where her cooch is,
if
you
you
know?
get her like right there and just, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
And she'd like, whoa, you know?
Because she's like 4 inches off the ground. She got scared.
Yeah, I picked her up earlier. I said, all right, jump. You know, like how on Dirty Dancing, where she runs up? And,
Yeah.
But I just stood there, and she kind of hopped. And I picked her all the way up. And I was like, God damn.
So what is that?
she's
You're
fucking
better
heavy.
than Patrick Swayze?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, you are better than Patrick Swayze. But him in his prime was probably better than you in your prime. Did you have a prime?
I'm sure him and his prime was definitely better. He's an actor and dancer and all that shit.
Yeah. He was the kind of guy. Were there ever rumors that he was gay?
Oh, I'm sure.
Because he seemed.
Remember
a
the
little
Richard
gay.
Gere thing?
You know that probably wasn't true.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
It's so crazy to me that Mom knew about it.
About the hamster and ass?
Yes. I remember.
Or
listen,
gerbil?
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Mom probably knew.
Someone's gonna Google this shit. They're gonna pause it if they haven't already.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back and they're like, I just did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, but what it is there was always this rumor that Richard Gere had to go to the hospital to get a gerbil pulled out of his ass.
And they try to keep it on the down low, but it ended up like
But they
getting out,
couldn't
and
have
then
tried to keep it on the down low because everybody knew.
yeah, some things like I'm fucking. Well, it's like I'm posting this. There wasn't that stuff back.
No, there
then.
was no post.
There was just word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Back in
got
the
it.
old days, some
From
guys
LA
like,
to my mom.
hey, Richard Gere was in here the other day in the ER and pulled a fucking animal out of his ass. Someone's like, an animal? What was it? Like a goat? You know, it started like
yeah.
changing, and eventually it was
I heard it
just
was a zebra.
yeah, it's a exotic. Because he's rich.
But the thing is, they said that what I've heard is that like Scientology, like he like talked to him for a while. Then he's like, "Oh, these people are fucking crazy," so he left. So they try to like, they spread the rumor to make, you know what I mean, like to make him look like bad.
Great
As if-
rumor.
Yeah, it's a weird rumor.
I mean, it's one of those ones you're like, is it true?
It's so weird. It seems like it would be true, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've just always thought. I used to
Who
tell
would
people.
make that up?
I'm like, Richard Gere. Because someone's like, Richard Gere's in that new movie, Mothman. Remember he had you ever hear that he had a gopher up his ass or something? Or what is a gerbil?
Yeah.
A gerbil in his butt? And they're like, nah.
Yeah.
Like in his butthole? No, like wedged in his crack.
Yeah, it wasn't just in there to get warm. It was in his
He's not
asshole.
sitting there like he was sitting there and fell asleep on the bed and it wedged into his underwear. No.
That would be pretty weird.
Like,
in itself.
you're like, what the fuck?
A gerbil don't get in your ass on
waking up.
accident.
Think of waking up and there's a fucking animal resting in your crack.
It would freak me out.
You're like, what the fuck is that?
If you tense up,
you would
it's
automatically
dead.
think it's a rat or something, you know?
Yeah.
And then you squeeze it hard enough when you're getting out of there, and it'd be dead before you throw it at the
The
wall.
gerbil in his asshole, if that's a real story, had to
There would be like a
dead.
shitty, bloody, gerbil splat.
And you'd
on
have
the
to
wall.
explain that to your wife.
And you'd be like, okay. You know, whenever you call pest control or whatever,
He came at
and they come
me.
over and they're like, what is that? Why is there brown and red shit all over the wall?
There's peanuts on the gerbil. What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, shit. There's lettuce and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you're trying to feed it and get cheese or whatever. I think
Do
if you
gerbils
just
eat cheese?
Alright, we used to, when we had the hamsters, that's the same shit, ain't it?
I think they're the same fucking
I don't know
thing.
what the fuck they are. I had a hamster and someone else at school said they had a gerbil and I was like,
If you just switched them, neither one of y'all
we didn't have
would've known.
Google at the time, so I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know what, you know?
Yeah.
Because we're at school, they're not going to bring it to school. They just said they had one. And no one had phones, so we didn't have pictures of them.
Back in those days, you could say anything.
You know, you're like, yeah, I know. Kevin, he's like, I have a PlayStation 2. I'm like, okay. Hey, we're going to come to your house and play it. Oh, I broke it.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say that first?
Well,
You had a PlayStation 2.
I just broke it.
Now you have a PlayStation 1 and another PlayStation 1.
I wish it worked like that.
You put two of them together and you're like, I got a PlayStation 6. PlayStation 8.
Yeah.
One guy buys a whole bunch, just keeps putting them together. Every time he gets a paycheck, he just gets another one and adds it.
There are people out there but like Kevin, he lives a charmed life. He works, he spends all his money on like gaming devices.
Home entertainment.
Although I told my wife the other day, I said our son will be lucky because he'll never be like begging us. He'll never be like begging us for the newest gaming system because I like games, so he'll always have it.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna at least always buy it for your football game, so.
Yeah, because I play Madden, so unless he wants an Xbox, 'cause I always play PlayStation. But
All right,
that one we might have been a little rusty because it's been a while. But
yeah, I'd say sorry, but get the fuck over yourself. There's gonna be more.
yeah.
After the last one, you might have been thinking that was it.
I'm sorry, this free entertainment wasn't as good as you would have.
Yeah, someone's gonna be like, man, they caught me with a couple, so I had to keep listening. But I'm glad it's fucking over. And then they're gonna check and they're like, God damn it, there's more.
I keep listening to this shit and I hate it.
2 fucking lost episodes we didn't know about. So, anyways, did you ever say this was episode 31?
31. No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
We talked about it right before it.
I know, right before it.
Right before it, I'm like, all right, episode 31, 31. I'm like, yeah,
We're back with
it.
No, but yeah, this is episode 31. My age. The episode is the same age as me. So, it looks younger. I'm not gonna lie.
You're 31, right? Oh,
Yeah, I'm 31. But this episode looks younger. It works out.
Yeah.
I don't.
Anyways, all right. It's about 42 minutes long, so we should be good now.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can remember how to shut this thing off. Okay. We'll be back with episode 32. Yeah, I can't count today. Or yesterday. All right. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. See y'all next time.
Yep.
May the force be with you.
It may.
Pterodactyl.